Hello students, last class we studied about unicellular and multicellular organisms. Unicellular means single cell, means a body is made of single cell, only one cell is there. So that cell perform all the functions what is needed, that all functions are performed by single cell. But when we discuss about multicellular organisms, means many cells, millions and millions cells are there in their body. It depends upon their body size. So these all cells are not same type, same. They according their functions. You know that in our body, when I take one example of human being, then I can say that in human beings different systems are there, organ systems are there, circulatory system, digestive system, nervous system. So different systems are there, and to perform different functions, different types of cells are there also. So certain organization of cells are there in multicellular organisms. So what we can write here, we can write the body of multicellular, the body of multicellular multicellular organisms have different types of cells. You see different types of cells. These cells are specialized. These cells are specialized to perform. These cells are specialized to perform a particular function. So these cells are just particular function. These cells are specialized to perform a particular function. So different types of cells are there. Obviously we have different types of cells. You see we have different types of cells to perform a particular function. So see, so cells are arranged to form tissue. So cells are just grouped to form tissues, then tissues are grouped to form organs, then organs are grouped to form organ system, and at last this organ system forms organisms. So what this chart you always remember, this one is the organization. Cells group to form tissues, tissues group to form organs, organs group to form organ system, and then at last organ system forms organisms. So one by one we try to understand. So first one, students, what we have, tissue. You see what is tissue? First one, a group of similar cells, a group of similar cells that perform, a group of similar cells that perform a particular function is called a tissue. Say examples, what we can say, muscle is a tissue. Then nerve is made of neurons, a special type of cell. So nerves also tissues, nerves we can write. So tissue, first of all, cells are organized and they form tissue. Next, organ we have many tissues together form an organ that carries out particular function, you say. Example, what we have, examples we can have the organs, heart, lungs. So these are the examples of students. You see, you remember this one? Organ system. Various organs working together constitute an organ system. Examples simply we can have circulatory system, digestive system, nervous system. So these are the certain systems, organ systems, and lastly these organ systems constitute to form an organism. So at last several organ system together form a multicellular organisms. So at last several organ system together form a multicellular organism. So these are the just what we can say organization means cells form tissues, tissues form organs, and organ last form organ system, and several organ systems. We have organ system, several organ system in our body. These organ systems just combine and form an organism. Okay student, next class we will understand about shapes of the cells.